great oldies, very exciting. Exciting to be here, exciting to have the stream start over. Cheers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time of day it is. Welcome back to Crypto Live with Kung Fu. That's right, yeah, we had to start over. Blue team started over. Who started over? We all started over, etc., etc. Cheers. Cheers. Yep. You're right. You're right. Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? Cheers. Welcome back. That's right. That's right. Hey, jokes for days. Everybody's got jokes now. Everybody's funny. Everybody thinks they're funny now. Hey, jokes for days. What up? 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 What's going on? What's going on? Yo. What's happening? How are you guys today? Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Hey, yo. Cheers. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night. Welcome back. How are you guys feeling? What's happening out there? Hey, yo, what's up, what's up? Cheers. Smash the new stream. Hit the likes again. All right, we're back. Hey, yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? Cheers. This is the new setup for the Crypto Live. Good morning. How are you feeling? First like, smash the likes again. That's right. Welcome to Kung Fu Nerds live stream. Oh, yeah, we're downtown in Austin today. We got this background set up, looking at all the good things, all the things popping off. What are you guys doing? What's happening with you? What is happening with you? Thank you, Chris Casso, for resending that to me. We'll look at that too in a second. We got a lot of things to look at, a lot of things to run through in the news, a lot of potential possibilities for XRP price, XRP news, Bitcoin news, crypto news. As we do, we had the whole stream start over. We had the whole thing restart, and we didn't really get through too much news. So let's look at it. Let's get through it. What do you guys think? What's happening with you guys? Because it's a new stream, we're gonna do this really quick. Just the warning.
You didn't
XRP
know?
Moon.
XRP Moon.
I don't like it spicy.
And I don't like it spicy. And we also got to do this. I'm not a financial advisor.
I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary, and I'm not offering financial advice. I'm looking at information and reviewing it with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ripple OG. I appreciate the support. It means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back to Crypto Live. Get to it, Fluffy. You need Miami in the background? Maybe we'll put Miami tomorrow. Maybe we'll be in Miami tomorrow. Today we're in Austin. So I saw this. I thought this was really smart of Chris to put up. I thought it made sense. I'm just going to say we never know. We don't really know, but thank you, Chris, for putting this up. I agree. If the company is going to make the biggest announcement of history at CBOS, I might not be deploying some of my best people to Money 2020. I thought he was right. There is a bunch of Ripple leadership front and center at Money 2020. Ripple, if you watch the video, we talked about this yesterday. I put this video up, Ripple price after CBOS. The video's in the description if you guys want to watch it, at the top of the description here. The video from yesterday. It's hard to say exactly what we expect to happen. Ripple leadership's front and center at Money 2020. That's good news. Does that mean that there's going to be a big announcement at CBOS? It's hard to say. We know that RippleNet's really gunning for Swift's business. People have been saying, oh, there's a partnership. People are saying, I saw people this morning putting out tweets that were like, there's a built-in hidden partnership. And what's great is whenever, what's great is really we don't know. We don't really know. Why is there 6 4s above my head? Well, you want to turn them on? You want them to count? How about that? How about a red bleep with counting numbers above my head? How's that? How's that? Smash the like button. Thank you so much. Smash the like button. Hey there, what's up? Hey there, what's up? How's it going, everybody? So I'm going to retweet this from Chris. It's on my Twitter. Go follow me on my Twitter. It's on the bottom of the screen there. That's up. You guys can go check it out. I'm doing this thing where I just gave away basically drops for no reason this morning. I think we're just giving away for no reason, right? What's the tweet that we did? Yeah, Saturday giveaway. We're giving away one whole XRP for no reason at all, just for funsies, just because. All you have to do is follow, retweet, and tell me why you should win. Tell me why you should win. I don't know why, but this video just gets me. This video just gets me going. Just a reminder, the Kung Fu Nerd motivation, it brings a tear to my eye. It brings a tear to my eye. Just, it's really challenging. It's really challenging to watch it and not just get choked up. Such a good, awesome video. I really like it. Yeah, wrinkles in the green screen, totally. I know. It was a pretty quick setup this morning because it came last night. I got it set up this morning. Minnesota in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up, Minnesota? It's a riddle. That's right. I should do that. Tim Gash, that's a great idea. Tim Gash, that's a great idea. Yeah, exactly. Those are chemtrails. Richard Morgan says, CBOS sounds a banking software conference. If Ripple makes announcement, great. If not, sometime next week, they had a booth. They're giving out keychains. I think that's about how it's going to go. Richard Morgan's right. Either it happens or it doesn't. Either they make a big announcement and they take over the world tomorrow or Monday, or they don't. I'm a winner. That's why I win. That's why I win. What's up, Kenny Williams? What's up? What's up, Satoshi Nakafomo? Yeah, exactly. It's the time clock. It's the countdown. It's counting the wrong way, perhaps, but... So, woo! Just a reminder, guys. Just a reminder. Success takes sacrifice. What did it cost? It cost everything. Some new Twitter fam, Bakkt man. This guy says he's on board. He retweeted the success take sacrifice, and he says, "I'm a kung fu nerd. Are you?" This is the kind of tweets I think we're gonna go for. These are the things we want to see in the world. People excited to recognize that success takes sacrifice. Thank you, Bakkt man. Thank you. Thank you. So I saw the article, I think it was yesterday, that came out. Bakkt and Fidelity will bring an enormous amount of capital to crypto. People are still really just back and forth all day long. You see people, that whole Robinhood exchange thing came out yesterday. That was kind of disappointing, I think, because they really were just trying to get XRP enthusiasts over to the exchange so they could pitch an ICO is what it looked like. I saw an ICO, and that was crazy. So not really sure what that means or what we can do with that. I like this scene better. You guys probably don't even need to see the articles. I think this is fine. Bakkt and Fidelity will bring an enormous amount of capital into crypto, says Pantera Capital CEO. So the CEO of the investment group Pantera Capital says Bakkt and Fidelity will become two key catalysts for the overall growth of the cryptocurrency market. But if they're the two catalysts and we're waiting for Bakkt and Fidelity, it means we might have to wait a minute longer. And it's not going to be when we thought. It's not going to be tomorrow. And maybe it will. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. I don't really know. I can't take it away from you. I don't want to rob you of your dreams, but if we're waiting for these two as a catalyst, then we might be waiting a little bit longer, is what it sounds like. We are all Kung Fu nerds. Thank you so much for understanding what I was putting out. I appreciate it. Yeah, the green screen possibilities are endless. Yeah, we literally have just begun. We have just begun this journey now. It's about time. It's about time. It's all about that clock. Yeah, the clock's ticking. Clock's ticking. So, calling out for this Bakkt and Fidelity catalyst, this enormous amount of capital, according to Moreland, crypto investors focused on whether the U.S. Security Exchange Commission will provide or approve, a Bitcoin ETF, but they're missing the big picture. An ETF is not news, and notes that if passed as prologue, it's far too early for the agency to give an ETF seal of approval. They reference copper here, which I thought was crazy. It took them 3 years to give copper an ETF, and copper's been around for 8,000 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bakkt got moved back. Bakkt got moved back. I'm laying still hungover. You're still over. That's fine. Friday night, you did it. Ferdinand says, do you think till Bakkt we have whales keeping the price low? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. just looking at the picture of the graph, looking at 7-day, looking at month, looking at 6-month, it's easy to see, you know, it's hard to say what exactly is happening with this time frame, with the whales. Who knows? What is up? What is up? What it do? Just tuned in. Just tuned in. Who's the new partner? Well, the new partner for a secret xRapid. Yeah, we didn't even get to that on the other video. We didn't even get to it yet. So the SEC doesn't want to call it out yet. They're saying it might be longer. Copper took 3 years. We don't want to wait 3 years for elves. We don't want to wait 3 years for an elf. So Cool Dad wants to just show up and know the breaking news for today. Let's do it. Why not? Let's do it. This was sent to me by Ahmed. It was the SADAD app. SADAD app looking at oh, you guys can't see it. Only I can see it. That's hilarious. That's this infographic. SADAD enables people to make multiple payments at the same time. It's basically like a kiosk. It's this little app and a kiosk. There's more than 1,000 locations around Bahrain, and it's got xRapid built into it for money remittance services. How about that? How about that? Yo, what's up from the Philippines? How are you, man? Cheers. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? So this SADAD app, this is pretty big stuff here. SADAD app and SADAD kiosk in Bahrain using xRapid or secret xRapid partnership. Hasn't been announced yet, but someone saw this on this infographic. I think Ahmed put this up. I'll retweet it. I'll retweet it right now. The all mobile operators basically pairing through this kiosk. It gives them the option to send money, to pay bills, to top up fuel cards, to use cashless QR payments, and all the telecom operator bill recharge vouchers for the local telecom operators and multimedia and game vouchers are all in there, are all in this kiosk. They're all in the kiosk. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get an investor blast off. Let's show you guys this. There you go. There's the infographic. The SADAD app. More than 1,000 locations around Bahrain. Impos. And what's crazy is no one's reporting this. I don't know how. This is one of the things that's really interesting about crypto right now and about XRP news in general is we don't really know. I don't really know. This is just an infographic someone sent me, and I'm trusting the infographic. How relevant is the information? How real is it? I don't know. But let's just say investor blast off. Oh wow, that did not work. Let's do it again. Oh, there it is. When it's time. There's way too much news and this thing's not going up. Chris Ford's right, and I think people started to feel that way. I think people started to kind of like feel like all the good news, the price isn't going up. I feel like I'm just kind of losing hope and they're bailing. I think we talked about this yesterday. There's definitely a leveling off of the people in crypto. There's a leveling off from the people interested in crypto, who's showing up, who's coming through, who's still interested, who's here every day, really putting in the work and taking the time to make sure they know, you know, what do they really know? What do they know? Do people know things? Do people know things? What do they know? Let's find out. It's possible that, oh, cool. Hey, what's up? Cheers from Malaysia. Cheers from Malaysia. What's up? Chop through the FUD. That's right. We got to chop through the FUD, stay ahead of the FOMO. Do what we do best. You know how we got to do it, you beautiful people. There's nothing else I can do. There's nothing else I can do other than just keep trying my best every day, day in, day out. Show up, check the news, chop through the FUD, sort through the FOMO, stay ahead of the FOMO so we can ride that wave and make sure that we don't get left behind or we lose any more of our money with all the crazy nonsense going on out there. A lot of people still just, like you said, there's a lot of good news coming out. People are still just being introduced to crypto. I think a lot of people are still on the fence. We got Rudini the other day. Hey, thank you so much. Manuel, thank you so much. From the gym, I appreciate it. XRP Moon. Moon. XRP Moon.
XRP Moon. XRP.
Ah, that's true. That's true. Oh, we got another hotkey call out too. You want the bear drop? Let's do the bear drop hotkey. Woo! There you go. 50K XRP is enough. Maybe, yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? That sounds good, man. That sounds like a good stack. Win XRP price to moon. Moon win. I have a video coming out right after this about the moon. All about the moon. All about moon and the moon and moons and all those things. The mind blown, Hotkey. Wow.
For everything you do.
Wow. Whoa. Thank you so much. Chris, that is very, very awesome. Chris, thank you so much. I will definitely increase my stake in XRP. And in fact, thank you. It means so much, dude. Chris, that is very generous. I appreciate the support, man. That's so awesome. Thank you. Woo! Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness. I don't know what hotkey to hit. Should I hit the KFN one? That was pretty good. Oh no, I'm gonna hit this one. I'm gonna hit this one. Thank you, Chris. It's time to bye. Bye. That's one of the beautiful things about how much I appreciate y'all's support and all your encouraging financial contribution. It means a lot. It's actually the only way I've really begun to find hope for me acquiring XRP because I'm so poor. I have other jobs that I work mainly just to pay my bills, and I will take a bigger position in XRP because of you, Chris. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I feel like I should just hit another investor blast off hotkey because I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Investor blast off. Woo! Wow. So awesome. Thank you so much. And also, don't forget to go and retweet Chris's tweet that we just retweeted. He put up this money 2020 call out. I think he's right. I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens on Monday, but it looks like Ripple at least, and as we've been saying, Ripple at least keeps showing up every day and putting their best foot forward, putting out the news, putting out new announcements, taking the time to show up, shake hands, and they know they're the underdog. They know they're the underdog in this situation. And in reality, the beauty of the situation is we're kind of like the underdog along with them, right? We're kind of like the underdog along with them. We're championing this new technology. We're championing this new possibility. And because we know there's so much potential here. There's so much potential here. So jumping back to whatever we were thinking of with Chris's retweet, the Ripple leadership front and center at Money 2020, this whole year might be more focused on just the informing people, showing up to the events and really starting the narrative that XRP is a different beast, that XRP is a different algorithm, it's a different consensus protocol, it's a different solution entirely than Bitcoin. It doesn't take as much energy, it doesn't cost as much to use, it doesn't, et cetera, et cetera. And I think that might be a longer conversation than we expected. And I've said this before, I happily will be wrong. I'm happily wrong if and when something monumental happens on Monday and they announce some kind of public swift partnership with RippleNet. That's fine. I would not be disappointed, but I'm also not expecting that to happen. I'm expecting a longer road ahead of us, possibly, where people are still recognizing crypto as an entire niche, is still just now being brought into the professional realm. And XRP has been doing the best to provide that next step for crypto, looking at launching the first commercial grade solution with crypto involved. That's really big. Probably won't even see that until the beginning of next year when they start really pumping the narrative that XRP is so much better than Bitcoin. We'll see all these other things that we've been talking about, why it's better, reading between the lines for why we don't like or why Bitcoin's not as efficient. So it's very interesting to look at where we are with XRP. It's at 45 cents and the volume's down to 288 million. That's very, very small compared to where we were right before Swell with that whole run up, with that super bump. I think there's potentially a moment where right as a majority of the casual investors drop off, casual investors, I mean people that kind of just hoped for a short return. I think that as those people kind of slip away and off the radar of XRP is when it'll start actually gaining momentum. It's like that funny, it's like those funny memes where it shows someone digging a tunnel like towards their gold and they stop right before they get there. I keep having these visuals of that's what is happening with XRP, where we've been right the whole time. The only thing that's gray is the time frame. Shout out to Clara B again. I was in her stream yesterday, and that's what we were talking about. The time frame is really the gray part. We don't really know when the domination will occur. And I think that one of my favorite things to look at when I think about domination, when I think about what can happen with XRP versus Bitcoin versus Bitcoin Cash, is this one chart at BitInfo Charts, which I can put up later. Even looking at this is market capitalization. So looking at market capitalization, wait, can you guys see what I can see? What can you see? Let me move this. So looking at market capitalization inside of crypto, looking at this, orange is XRP, red's Ethereum, blue's Bitcoin. This is market capitalization in crypto. Look at this closing gap. Look at this closing gap between Ethereum and XRP. And what's happening? You know, what's happening there? This closing gap and then XRP taking the market cap position from Ethereum. I think this is what we've been suggesting for months, that people are starting to realize they can build on the XRP ledger easier than they can build on the Ethereum ledger. Just the way, from a developer standpoint, it's completely different. The way that you write to Codius, it seals the contract. We've talked about this in the past, but writing to Codius, it seals the contract. It's not an option to change it later. So that might be taking them a minute to figure out how to write those efficiently and then get them launched how they want. Ethereum, when you launch a smart contract, you can keep editing it, but it costs Ether. And so there's a little bit of a discrepancy between the way you would write smart contracts for these two systems. It's kind of like it's kind of like whenever a new programming language comes out or a new system comes out that people are trying to figure out how to best work through or work inside of. That might be what we see right here happening with these two, Ethereum and XRP both offering the smart contract function, especially with Codius, I guess, offering it through Ethereum as well. But looking at the market capitalization right here with XRP closing in and really finding support and then rising above Ethereum, that's interesting, right? That's interesting. Also, then we look at average transaction value. This is kind of crazy. The average transaction value of Bitcoin and Ethereum, they don't even have XRP on here because it's not, I guess they just don't have it. I don't know. And then average transaction fee. This one actually does have XRP on the chart, but you just can't see it because it's so even with the baseline. It's so even with the base of this graph. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, average transaction costs. So this is the average transaction cost. Now, if you were looking at something as a developer and every time you needed to send money or use a write or do something, it costs a transaction, what would you prefer to use? What would you prefer to use? What would you prefer to build on top of? What would be the one that you would probably look to trust professionally if you know one of them's gone live with a commercial grade, network? Good questions. Good questions. So this is one of my favorite charts to go look at, BitInfo Charts. It really reminds you from the number perspective, instead of just looking at the people who are talking a lot out here. What's up, Patrick? Thanks for joining. Instead of the people who are just talking a lot about the possibility of what's happening, you can look at the actual numbers inside these ledgers and how much it costs to use them and how much it costs to work with them or send them or these are the important things. These are the important things that add up when you're looking to use these, when you're looking to build on them. And that's possibly why intelligent coders and smart people around the world have joined forces to rally behind XRP as a solution for this ledger technology. I'm trying to find the one I like the most. There's average transaction fees, profitability, prices, hash rate, difficulty, sent from address. I think one of my favorites is just the average transaction fee because it just shows how much it costs to use these and how ridiculous that is. No one's gonna no one's really going to be able to compete until they can offer a competition for the efficiency of these small transactions. What is up? Yeah, thank you so much. People are talking about a crash on the 11th. They're talking about a global reset. They're talking about a stock market crash. People have decided that they think an orchestrated crash on November 11th is going to happen. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Yeah. Market crash and banks close. It's going to be sad Xmas. You know what else is really scary is the Tether situation. The Tether situation is still kind of a little bit worrying. And we've talked about this in the past, and I didn't want to scare anybody, but people have said that Tether is so closely tied to supporting Bitcoin's price right now that if and when, really it's really when Tether collapses, if there's not already support and stability in another stable coin, which we know we have the Gusset and we have the Pax and we have the True USD. If there's not stability and if people aren't moving into them though, then we could see a really big, they're calling it a Black Friday of crypto, And in reality, that is scary. I agree that's scary. No one really knows what's going to happen with the prices, but potentially this is one of, I've seen a lot of people call the bottom. I've seen a lot of people say this is the bottom. You can never do that. You can never just call bottom. You can't just say this is the bottom usually, because it's just hard. You can't time the market. You don't know where it is. You don't know when it's going up or down. But it looks like we've definitely seen a lot of consolidation and a lot of support here. I've been buying as much as I can afford. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate it. That's definitely going straight to my bag. I've been buying as much as I can afford and still pay my bills and still do my day job and still make videos. So that's basically like an 18-hour day every day for me. Good times, great oldies. I love it. I wouldn't do it any other way. I keep telling myself that I'm in this unique opportunity because I'm such a poor person. If I just keep making the effort, then I can take any amount that I can put into XRP is good. And I know people often compete and compare, and they're like, my bag's this, my bag's that. And I think that's kind of just like a dick measuring contest. That's fine if you really want to, measure your dick. That's great. That's fine. Good times. But in reality, I'm just really appreciative that we have had this whole year. I remember a year ago, I was like, oh, if Bitcoin's going to go up to 65K and XRP is going, to the moon, then please, I prayed. I literally prayed for this year to happen just like this. Sorry, this is all my fault. This entire year has been my fault. I prayed. I said, please give me one more year to buy a little bit more. And that's what we got. We got another year to buy more. And it's crazy. It's crazy that we got this. We got what we asked for, what I asked for. And I'm trying to put it to good use. I'm trying to make and take advantage of this opportunity while we have it. And that's why I like that video, Success Takes Sacrifice, because, a lot of people don't realize how much sacrifice it takes just to be in this community, just to be in this space, just to be continually invested in the next breaking news, the next important article, the next thing that's coming out to stay relevant to your holdings. And that's why I think we have to look at the first rule of alchemy. To give something of equal value must be lost. It's really, really crazy to see how much we can gain, but we have to recognize how much we've given, how much. I'm sure there's people that are probably pissed at me because I was telling them to get in 6 months ago. I was telling them to get in like 8 months ago. I was talking to them like, this is the opportunity of your life. You will never get another opportunity like this. And the reason I was really telling them that is because I believed that. I believed that for myself. So I was throwing all my money into XRP, and then the price just kept dropping. So I could understand people might be mad at me personally. They might be mad at the crypto space. They might be mad at, at all the things, all the different stimulus, all the different circumstances. But in reality, success takes sacrifice. And there's not a lot you can get without giving first. That's why it's so amazing to see. If we even look at XRP inside the year, inside the year, inside the all-time high that was above $3. What is happening right now with this token? We know that everyone's been saying everything is based off speculation. Then we had a bunch of people show up into the space that were making riddles, and we had people show up making really big price predictions, and we had people talking all kinds of crazy. Really, it's just been the whole year of us recognizing that there was almost no utility in any of these coins. And I keep making this reference. I think it's probably one of the best analogies I've ever made for crypto. We built a bunch of ships, and we're just sitting there looking at them in the port. Like, we're literally looking at ships in the port and wondering, like, I wonder if that ship's going to float really well. Or I wonder if that ship's going to go really fast. I wonder if that ship's going to be able to carry all that weight. And in reality, we don't know because none of them are out in the open ocean. I'm placing my bets, and it is bets. It's definitely a bet at these points. It's definitely gambling at this point. I'm placing my bets in XRP because XRP is a refinement of technology as far as we can tell. As far as we can see the technology and the solutions that it offers, what does it offer? What does it provide as far as scalability, as far as decentralization, as far as security, you know, preventing the double spend problem, of the transparency available for the ledger. It's crazy to think about all the things that they find problems with Bitcoin are the reasons that we like XRP, but they again are reluctant to recognize XRP. That's where we are. That's where we are. They're reluctant to recognize all the things we're saying are good about it. Your wife joined the cult? Bro! She sounds like a keeper. Sounds like a keeper. We don't have a good leader. XRP needs a cult leader, you're saying. Clara B and I already started a cult. It's called the Zerpanati. That's right. Once XRP reaches domination, Zerpanati will be in charge. The Zerpanati. So I have some really cool breaking news for you guys. That's right. Breaking news. Breaking news. I have a Brad Garlinghouse interview in the works. That's right. I don't know how I got that. I don't know how it happened. It's in the works. You heard it from me first. This is all I'm going to say about it until it's up on the channel. That's all I'm going to say about it. Also, why are Americans so insular? The American approach is so insular. Is it going to prevent them from benefiting from crypto? Have they literally cast their own shadow for their failure here? I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. So we put up the video yesterday, the CBOS price, XRP price after CBOS. What do you guys think about that? Is it headed up? Is it headed down? We looked at this yesterday and the day before. The SEC launches a new strategic hub for innovation and financial technology. What does that mean? We're going to see people come through and start launching ICOs in the United States. Are they going to offer regulatory clarity and a simple one rule approach? Or no, maybe not. Bakkt and Fidelity bring an enormous amount of capital into crypto. So we see these institutions, the owners, the NYSE, we see the Fidelity, we see all these different things happening that literally are suggesting we can take their actions, listen to their actions more than their words. They're building out these custodial platforms. They're building out their entrance points and their ability to take place in the crypto market, but they're telling people, I don't know if it's going to happen at all. So what we're saying is it might be another 6 months. It takes maybe a little bit longer. They put off Bakkt until December now. They put off the ELFs until maybe even longer, saying that the ELFs might take until last year. It's crazy. It's crazy it's crazy that I ever expected it to happen in short term. Now, looking back, I'm feeling like, why did I ever think the U.S. government was going to move any faster than it has to get us here? That's a good question. So it took them 3 years to put the ELFs on copper. How long will it take them to do XRP? How long will it take them to do crypto? How long will it take them to do crypto? Yeah, no, it's true. Let's do that. Let's do that in 2020. Why not? The millionaire meetup. I'm down. I'm down. Laszlo, the volume's gone, bro. The volume is gone. So Laszlo's saying he can't even short the market anymore. That's definitely true. It's definitely true. The volume disappeared, so it's hard to short it. It's hard to do anything. It's hard to really day trade like you would have been maybe last week. Yes, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Click that like button. Do all those things. It means a lot. Bye, bye, bye. All the hotkeys. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Stop it. Stupid, stupid. All right, here we go. And what else is we looking at? You just subscribed? Hey, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I saw this guy putting up some articles about tokenized securities. I think people really like him, don't they? People really like this guy. Pomp or Pompey? Pompous? Pomp something? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did you guys see Hodor put up a new XRP crypto blog, Next Generation Money? I love Hodor's blogs. He does a really good job. He put this up today. It's a brand new one. So it's kind of a good step back. I know a lot of people are thinking like, oh no, I don't know what's happening, etc., etc. But the reality is, when you have a good blogger like Hodor dropping down some good blogs, you can kind of just read through and feel at ease. He talks about kind of what happened this last year, what grabbed everyone by the coattails, what sent everyone running to the exchanges. He talks about this in pretty great detail, going through cryptocurrency fad, going through the cryptocurrency narrative, a lot of people arriving at BTC, the Ripple misinformation narrative. It's crazy because it's crazy because we do know, especially being here for over a year, we know a lot of the backstory, we know a lot of the back and forth here, but it's just a really good update. If you guys want something to read through, if you guys want something to check out, yeah, exactly. You can go read through this bad boy. Hodor is always doing a good job. He talks about all the recent events that we've been looking at with Mojo Loop and Ripple and Coil. If you guys didn't see those videos, the Mojo Loop ILP pairing was big. He talks about what's coming up with CBOS, if we can expect anything, what we're expecting for CBOS at next week with RippleNet. Do they have any big news? Do they have anything announced that we don't know about? Or do they have anything secretly coming out? Also, MoneyNet was one of the big things this last week. We had MoneyNet, we had Money Match, we had someone else, we had someone out of Africa, exchange out of Africa, all jumping on using XRP, we believe, through RippleNet. So Money Match and the other one, exchange that we forgot, and then MoneyNet International also coming out. So Coil news, King Blue got mentioned in Hodor's blog. That's kind of cool. So Coil talking about basically the pointer inside your Coil page could be split. We saw this for a minute, and I think we talked about it at the end of one of our videos. You can split the Coil pointer to send money to other ILP pointers, and someone said you can put it to send half to St. Jude, or you could put 10 pointers in there and send 10% to St. Jude. So that's really cool. I want to do a video, and I keep saying I'm going to make it, and I haven't done it, but I'm going to do a video where I show you guys how to build a blog and put Coil into your blog. That'll be coming out soon. So the Alpha Research Omega Institute was the one that really originally figured out that pointer thing, and they put up a tweet. In fact, I think Coil said they didn't even know you could do that. They said that was kind of cool for them to realize you could do that. So cheers to Alpha Research for figuring that out. And also the XRP Ledger had reached a new level of decentralization with adding in some new nodes. There was a University of Arkansas that added a new node. I think University of Kansas and the Korea University added in new nodes. That's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff. There's also a Nexo, which allows you to have XRP credit, and then Omni, which we actually covered in our video, XRP price domination, how and when. I think we put that up in that video. wherever it was. And then the SADAD app, 1,000 locations around Bahrain, possibly using a new xRapid unannounced partner. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. So, yeah, we put up the video talking about the Omni thing, which was pretty cool. It's an app you can download and rent out your stuff, and you can get paid in XRP now. I'm not sure if it's actually in Austin yet, but I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. An app, it's live, rent out your stuff, a part of the sharing economy, and you can get paid in XRP. So that was at the end of one of our videos. We talked about that as well. So we've started a new format. We're starting this new format. We're trying to get a new format underway. The way it works is, you know, we have a nice live stream setup. We go live every day. And we're taking votes. I'll put up a poll after this on Twitter. We're taking votes if we should start doing After Dark, Kung Fu Nerd Late Night, Kung Fu Nerd Night Show. Kung Fu Nerd Late Night? I don't know. We'll have to work on the name. But doing a late night show maybe after hours, since CK wants to say he's competing and racing somewhere, maybe we'll do this. We'll do a late night show too. Yeah, maybe I'll go on tour. Totally. I could go on tour and I could stream anywhere I am in the world. That's another possibility. Possible things we have going on. So we're keeping up our edits. We don't even know what the edits will be about these days. It could be about Ripple Consensus Protocol. It could be about XRP domination. It could be about the yoga dance music festival I'm going to go to later today and make a vlog about it. So it could be any of those things. We really don't know. I'm going to keep going live in the mornings, and we have this new setup, so we'll be able to chat with each other and check out the news and review information and open up a dialogue with each other, because I love you all. You're amazing. Especially appreciate your support today, Chris. It means a lot. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to hang out here for a second and see if you guys have any questions or anything else you want to run through. And let me know. Let me know if you do. Let me know if you do. What's your question? What you need to know? What you need to know. What's up? Emmanuel says, Austin, #1 city to live in. True or false? I really like Austin. I think it's a cool spot. I grew up here, and I moved away about as many times as I could. In reality, people everywhere I moved, they just weren't as nice, or me being nice was a problem. When you act too nice, other places, they look at you like you're crazy. So I came back a couple times. I made it back a couple times. The problem with running away from yourself is everywhere you go, there you are. And I realized that after I moved a couple times. So yeah, I like Austin. It's a really active city. It's a young city, progressive. People are really nice, really good food, a lot of good events, and we're pretty small still. We're a pretty small city compared to some of the other big metropolises around. Metropolises. Happy guy, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Good work. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The Late Show with KFN. Have a talking robot and a crazy horse. Bro, you're making it sound good. You're making it sound fun. I got a question. Are you joining? What's up, Kick Boys? Question. Are you joining the XRP streak meeting in New York City if we hit 100 end of year? If we hit 100 end of year and that's what's going on, a streak party in New York, count me in, bro. Count me in. I ain't afraid to get naked and run through the streets like a crazy person. I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid. Double your holdings, double your pleasure. That's funny. That's funny. You're missing the scooter on your face. I don't get it. I don't get it. The scooter. Oh, yeah, totally. Oh, my Dragon Ball Z edit. No, you're right. You're right. Totally, you're right. How much liquidity is actually needed in the world? Well, that's a crazy question. Luke Roberts, that's a good question. I have no idea how much is needed in the... I mean, that's a really good question. How much is needed? I don't know. Yo, thank you so much, Chris, again. I appreciate it. You got it, dude. What you do is important. No, thank you so much. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all's support. If it wasn't for y'all showing up and being here with me, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here without you. You made microprocessors in AMD in 98? Bro, I was here in 98. Bro, I was at AMD in 98. Where were you? Yeah, Chellfire is right. I'm going to put together an XRP meetup in Austin soon. I'm putting together an XRP meetup for all the Austin XRPers. We'll probably meet at this exact spot on the boardwalk. This is what we'll be. This is what we'll be. It's sunny in Austin. It's a little bit sunny today. It's been raining a bunch. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see the Llano River? It is crazy. It is insane. It is insane. It is so flooded. It's huge. Like 30-foot swells on a river that's normally completely flat. 30-foot swells. It's insane. People would pay you not to streak. Clara, you funny. Clara, how'd you get to be so funny? Yo, what's up? You're from New York? And most people here are suspicious of niceties. That's exactly right. Emmanuel's right. I moved to a couple different big cities, and I would talk to people. I'd be nice. I'm just my normal nice self. I'm very just ostentatious, very outgoing, and I'm very disruptive to people who have their little bubble if they're in public. You know, we're standing right next to each other. Why don't we talk to each other? Why don't we say hey? And so often, yeah, I'll be like out in new cities and I'll talk to people or be nice. And the first thing people always think is, what are you selling me, or why are you trying to have sex with me? And it's funny because that's really what often happens. Like, you can't be nice to a girl and without her thinking you want to bang her. Like you can't be nice to somebody without them thinking that you're trying to sell them something or dupe them out of something. And that it's not a problem necessarily. It's not a problem if that's the standard and people are used to it and that's accepted and people just are used to it. The problem was that I wasn't used to it. I'm just used to talking to people. I'm just used to being nice to everyone or saying hey to people that walk past me on the street. And that kept getting me in trouble. It kept getting me in trouble. Not a lot of trouble, but just, it kind of puts you in a certain position of people think you're crazy. People think you're crazy. People think you're crazy. So yeah, people in Austin are really nice. The Southern hospitality is real. I have people move here all the time, and I start talking to them, and they're like, "Man, everyone's so nice. Everyone just talks to people. Everyone's really, really nice down here." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Welcome to the South." Yeah, it's flooding for sure. There's some people's houses are underwater over there by Llano, and it's crazy. That whole Llano bridge is gone. Definitely we've lost some life. A couple people have lost their lives, and there's houses underwater, and it's really crazy. Texas, if you look at Texas, it's really just a huge floodplain. It's just a big floodplain. Random acts of kindness. Sophie, you are right. You're right. Random acts of kindness always pay off. They always pay off. You had 2 days of rain in the Middle East? Yeah. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy how... especially because it's been raining so slowly, it's been a slow drip. It's a slow drip rain. I think I can take these off. They leave this weird mark on my nose. So, we've been getting this slow drip rain. The slow drip rain, it just shows up and just keeps raining, and it just fills all the lakes and it fills all the aquifers, and all of a sudden it's just flooding. It's crazy. It's really crazy. So, thanks a bunch, everybody. It is so good to be here. So good to be alive. So good to be seen and to see you guys. I really appreciate you all for showing up and joining the stream. I know we had that freeze in the middle, so don't forget to click that like button, smash the like button if you didn't get to click it already, or if you didn't smash it. Smash that subscribe button as well. Also, if you guys haven't gotten a Ledger Nano S, there's a 20% off sale right now. So if you use my code, the Ledger Nano S is 20% off right now. So check that out. Check out the 20% off, 20% off code. Get 20% off your Ledger Nano S. Get into Binance. Use the links to drop memes for the RMR. We're going to do the RMR edit today, so it should be up tomorrow. And what do you guys think about the new stream? Whenever this goes live on the channel, what do you think about this new background and our new setup and all the things we can add in? It's Saturday, so we're chilling, but I think I might soon have my arm set up, and I'll have maybe a full news setup. We'll be going hard. We're going hard on this bad boy. Thanks a bunch, everybody. Thank you all. No, thank you all. I appreciate it. It means a lot. You're all beautiful and amazing just how you are. Stay tuned for some fun edits that are going up. And as always, do something nice for yourself. Drink some water. You're beautiful and amazing just how you are. I'll see you next time.